Can a 3-year-old kid pass an IELTS exam by using the IELTS Express course? We're gonna check it right now. Sorry, may I come in?
Please take a seat.
But there is no seat.
Sorry, we've got what we've got.
Yeah, quite comfortable.
So, could you tell me your full name, please?
Yeah, Tom Oxford.
What a prick name.
Pardon?
Nothing. So, Tom, I'd like to ask you about food. What's your favorite fruit?
Oh, my favorite fruit is banana.
That's all?
Yep.
Wrong.
All right, my favorite fruit is banana because I love its taste.
Wrong.
Just a sec. My favorite fruit is banana, but I used to like apples. I could eat 10 apples a day, and an apple a day keeps a doctor away, right?
Yeah, but no. You want this banana. Get up.
Sorry, what?
Could you call another student, please?
As you could see, my answer was far from perfect, so the examiner, Mr. D, was a bit unsatisfied. Luckily, he was very kind and showed me an example.
All right, learn from the master. I do love bananas. For instance, when I die of hunger but can't have a decent meal, a banana is the best choice for me. It's full of carbs and vitamins, so it's not only delicious, but also a healthy snack.
Now, let's have a look at the answer again. Repeat after me and pay close attention to pronunciation. I do love bananas. For instance, when I die of hunger but can't have a decent meal, a banana is the best choice for me. It's full of carbs and vitamins, so it's not only delicious but also a healthy snack. If now you are preparing for the IELTS exam using my course, you must have noticed that Mr. D applies the ABCD algorithm which I showed him a few weeks ago. Let's have a close look at his answer. First of all, he used do as an intensifier. Just look at that. Instead of I love bananas, he says I do love bananas. Second, the answer is full of collocations like I die of hunger, which means I'm very hungry or I'm starving. A decent meal means a good quality meal. And full of carbs equals full of carbohydrates. In the speaking section of the IELTS exam, we can and should use informal language. For instance, say carbs instead of carbohydrates. Third, Mr. D used a paired conjunction, not only but also, to connect his ideas. Remember, if you want to get a high score, you have to show the examiners not only grammar structures and interesting words, but also how skillfully you can link your sentences. Last but not least, pay a close attention to pronunciation. We need to make our speech rhythmic to get a high score. Different languages have different features, so if your native language is quite different, you have to learn how the English language sounds. By the way, you could notice that Mr. D pronounces vitamins, not vitamins. I reckon he's been watching too many American cartoons. I mean, if you like an American accent, go on. That's absolutely acceptable. I know that some students believe that if the IELTS exam is British, they must use a British accent. That's not true. To conclude, we have just 3 sentences, but they are full of grammar and lexis, and what is also important, this answer takes just 15 seconds. Now, read the following question. What's your favorite vegetable? Pause the video and think of 3-4 good sentences. While you are preparing, Mr. D will be preparing for 3 minutes by using the ABCD algorithm, which you can find in my online course.
Although I have a sweet tooth, I also like birds, especially cucumbers, for the mild and lightly sweet flavor. By the way, my mom often makes a salad with cucumbers and cherry tomatoes, drizzled with olive oil and vinegar. Every time I see it, it makes my mouth watering.
Now, let's have a look at the answer again. Repeat after me and pay close attention to pronunciation. Although I have a sweet tooth, I also like veg, especially cucumbers, for their mild and lightly sweet flavor. By the way, my mom often makes a salad with cucumbers and cherry tomatoes, drizzled with olive oil and vinegar. Every time I see it, it makes my mouth watering. Well, what can I say? Excellent! First, the answer is just 20 seconds long. I highly recommend you never exceed 20 seconds in the first part of the speaking section. Otherwise, the examiner will stop you, and if you haven't finished your answer, you will lose points. Second, due to the ABCD algorithm, Mr. D, who is 3 years old, can use a wide range of vocabulary and grammar structures. In particular, I have a sweet tooth. This means I really love sweets. Now, let's have a look at these high-level collocations. Mild and lightly sweet flavor. Cherry tomatoes, or drizzled with olive oil and vinegar. Also, he didn't forget about grammar and linkers, like every time I see it, it makes my mouth watering. It's an if clause type 0. Finally, linkers, although and by the way. Well done, Mr. D. Let's try one more question. Usually, if an IELTS examiner asks you about things you like, highly likely they will ask you about things you don't like. For instance, are there any fruit or vegetables you don't like? Pause the video, think for 2-3 minutes and give me nice 3-5 sentences, but do not exceed 20 seconds. A possible answer could be:
Well, I can't stand cauliflower. To tell the truth, it smells like dirty socks. Ew, no difference. And when I don't want to eat it, it drives my mom up the wall. But what can I do? It's just not my cup of tea.
Great! 18 seconds. And as usual, the answer is full of flexes. Look at these idioms. I can't stand cauliflower. This means I hate something or someone. The second idiom is it drives my mom up the wall, to make my mom very angry or furious. The third idiom is it's just not my cup of tea. It means I don't like something or not interested in it. And this idiom is informal, which shows the examiners your high-level speaking skills. So this answer is 18 seconds long and includes 3 idioms. It means that Mr. D can make 1 idiom in 6 seconds. That's incredible, and that's definitely an 8+ for lexical resource. Besides, he didn't forget about linkers. Well, and to tell the truth. On top of that, we can see a few grammar structures, an if clause, type 0, and interrogative sentence. Don't forget about pronunciation. Listen to the following sentences and choose the correct ones. I can't stand cauliflower. I can't stand cauliflower. The first one is correct. You should pronounce longer can't, not can't, because the second option is definitely not what the examiners would like to hear. Let's try one more. When I don't wanna eat it and when I don't wanna eat it. The first option is correct. Don't wanna, not don't wanna. As you can see, part 1 can be super easy if you apply the ABCD algorithm. And if a 3-year-old kid can do it, anyone can do it. Right, Mr. D?
Easy peasy.
Watch the full course on my website tomoxford.co.uk.